I felt I needed, like, there wasn't anything beyond. Sikuwa najiona nikiendelea kwa kitu.
Tena.
Well, like, I need to live. And so I left. Mimi na watoto wangu na vitu zetu tena.
Tutamtumikia.
Nakuru. It was a good thing. I stayed in Nakuru for what? nearly 6 months. It was a good break.
Kabisa.
I needed it.
It was.
I needed it. Yani, hey. I needed it. Really enjoy huko.
Did you tell him you were leaving to Nakuru?
Yeah, he knew.
Oh, he knew?
Yeah, he knew.
Reaction, response?
He knew why. He also knew why I was leaving. And he was like, okay. I'm like, I need to leave. I cannot walk into a supermarket and not think that tapatana na sijui na I was like, I need to leave. Hata sikuwa natoka kwa nyumba anymore because I was like, I'll meet with this. I was like, right now I don't see you. Ninajua you're working on yourself. So now I'm okay with you not being here. But now these other ones are still here.
Alafu it's worse, wewe huwajui.
Siwajui. Yeah, siwajui. And then your story yote, like everyone knew, they were like, Bwana ya Maya. And then they know, and they're like Tule Maya, hey, unasikia story ya Bwana ya Maya.
Mnasikia story ya Maya. Ndio hii story ya Maya ndio hapa.
I'm like, no.
Ngoja, this is really weird. Mimi nitawaambia tu, akisi mnapenda mshene.
Watu
mnapenda mshene. Nakwambia naikanga kwa status hivi. Ukiona inbox yangu utacheka. Hadi ule Maya mmoja. Poleni. Tuko wapi? Kama na. Yeah, he knew you were moving to Nakuru.
Yeah.
Support?
Yeah, he was still supporting. Us.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay, wewe si mbaya sana. I love it when you laugh. Wewe si mbaya sana.
No, yes, mbaya. Yes, mbaya sana. So he has his good moments.
So, mimi na detail story.
Yeah.
Now, how did you move pro box yetu?
Hey, baby. I had to give out some of my stuff.
From the bed sitter?
Yeah. But see, because I didn't have furniture, so it was easy. That whole year tulikabila. Yeah, that whole year. We didn't have furniture.
But you're happy.
I was at peace.
Yeah, good.
I was at peace. No longer is it memes online, Aki, and I'm like, Aki, what are you? Ati you make a mattress chini, ati suitcase iko chini, ati so ukiingia kwa nyumba unatembea na magoti. I'm like, what if people knew? Like people start from, and see ati it's a choice someone decides ati wacha nitoke kwa hii nyumba nikuje niishi bed sitter. It's because that's the option at that point. Like that's what you have at that point.
Hapo ndio maisha imekufikisha.
Yeah. Now watu kama sisi hatuko na sponyo, so because if I had, I would never have been in a bed sitter. I would never have been in a bed sitter.
Yani in short, watazamaji kama angepata sponyo hivi.
No, but then now at that point, not at that point. I've never really co-signed the whole sponyo thing. Yes, ilifika a point when I was not okay and I asked for hookups and no one ever came through. So I was like, na nile nisingetoka ati niache watoto kwa nyumba nende nitafute. I'm like, no. It got to that point. So I get why some women have them. It's okay. If they can do that, it's okay for them. For some of us, we didn't get to have that option. We've never gotten to have that option. And then again, at the same time, I decided, there's a time my grandma, I think I was 19 or 20. One morning too.
Just sorry. This campaign thing is going to mess us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, ngoma yao ina beat kwa audio. Msijali tuko kwa hiyo season. I'm sure pia mnajibamba. So that is free background music.
Oh.
But then is anisumbua editing. Copyright.
Oh yeah.
Shit. Yeah, this thing can mess us up.
So tungoja.
I don't know.
They've just packed there.
Shit. Tuziambia YouTube si intentional. I think I can kill it. Tuendelee.
Okay.
But I'm sure they've not like I don't know what to say. In YouTube, selling the IDT.
Okay.
These are necessary too. It's too much crap.
Okay.
They've not copyrighted with YouTube.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Someone has to copyright.
Oh,
you go kwa database, ndio hit your signature, mtu ana complain.
Okay.
I can play your song, kumbe uko umesema I don't want this song to be played by someone else.
They haven't done that.
No. They haven't done that, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Haya, tuendelee.
Ponyo.
So your grandmother,
I was 19 or 20.
Yeah.
So one morning, she wakes up and she tells me how I don't know if I should say it, but
okay, that's a big one.
Kalenjin, Nene, and polygamy. Not really polygamy in the sense that marrying all the others, but they have that thing, like it's common, it's okay, it's allowed. Oh. You have a wife and you have several girlfriends, it's okay. You can even bring them for family functions. Like it's allowed.
Sasa, niko na swali. This is your grandma saying.
Yes. Now
so it goes way back.
Yeah, no, she wasn't saying that. No, this is on the side. Like I'm explaining something.
What?
No. She was like, I don't know what. I think her and my granddad had a back and forth quarrel or disagreement about something that involved his mistress. So she was crying. She cried. That was the first time I saw my grandmother crying. Alilia akiniambia ati sijui yani like I know what they're doing, how she feel, like imemuumiza hadi analia. And that is why I never got a sponyo, because I was like,
this is it.
An old woman crying because ati mimi nakimbia sijui na so and so. How that would not sit well with my soul. So that's probably also why none of all those things worked out for me, because I probably wouldn't have gone through with it. Yeah, so yeah, that thing, it's always in my mind, like, hey, batie fulani anze kulia juu yangu. Jili yangu because of me.
Sasa hiyo ndo laana. Utaroko na nyanya. Kibruki lazisikie. Baba nyanya ni mrogi.
Yeah, so that's also why I didn't like make that a priority, because when you want something you go for it.
Yeah.
So if I had actually really wanted that, I would have made a way. So mimi nilitumia to that. I used my children and where I was at that point. I was like, let me heal before, because I didn't date those like for I don't know how long I didn't. I like men at studio. Wajana.
Haya.
Yeah.
Now that brings me to this question. Where did you stay in Nakuru? What were you doing? How you're managing? Like, how much of that detail can you share? What is relevant? What is not relevant?
We were staying near my daughter's school.
I was just about to ask whether the next question, the most important question. Yes, watoto na shule.
Yeah, there's a nice school that we.
Shule too. Special school.
Yeah, it's an inclusive school.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, so we were staying near the school.
So that was the priority to kihama nyumba.
Yeah, nilikuwa natafuta nyumba karibu na shule. That was That was my priority. Nyumba ikuwe karibu. That's what I always do anyway.
Mother goose.
Yeah. So even the one we're going to, it's near the school. Yeah, so that's what I do.
How much was rent?
10K. Nakuru is cheap. Houses are cheap.
What's compare now?
Yeah. It was a 2-bedroomed. But I never really used the other bedroom. It became like a...
Yeah, you're sleeping with your kids.
Yeah. And okay, I had assumed that I'd stay in Nakuru long term. But that didn't happen. So I had to come back home.
What was your plan?
My plan was for me to stay in Nakuru. Now that I had found my daughter at school, I was like, now I need to focus more on writing or probably look for a job. And then nikaanza kufikiria like that whole unajua hiyo kuingizwa baridi because we're heading into the election period and I was like I'm far from home.
Kikiumana.
Ni mimi peke yangu na watoto. There isn't a man in the house. What happens then?
Kikiumana.
And you know this is Kenya.
Yeah, this is Kenya.
Si ati utasema ati watu wataelewa ati they learn from past mistakes.
Hakuna kitu kama kuelewa. Alafu tena unaona that is being cautious and actually being wise. Na tuko too real.
Yeah.
Because the things you're doing here is just about being real.
Yeah.
This is Kenya. Those are things people ought to consider. Like ni election year. Yeah. Okay. Am I at the right place kwanza? Sababu sisi tunaambia stories, we've experienced this kinaumananga. Kinaumananga.
I didn't want to put myself in that situation. Because I was like, okay, what if? Just what if?
Yeah,
let's say nothing happens, but what if?
Yes.
What if? And that was too high a chance for me to take.
Yeah, kabisa.
And then at that point, my husband had stopped chipping in because he got out of rehab. So he stopped chipping in.
So I thought he would have actually improved.
I thought the same too.
He stopped?
He stopped.
Okay, how was the communication?
When he was in rehab, we were communicating, we were okay. And then he got out of rehab 6 months early. Something happened there and he was like, hey, I have a choice to leave.
But that is too early.
And I know he said he did not. That was in February. Was it? Yeah, I think February. So the plan was for him to join us in Nakuru. I was like, yeah, karibu, there's kuja to. We're okay. We're okay with you coming to our home.
Healing. And
then at that point, I was like, this is a new town, so
yeah,
no one knows our story here. And Kamambia, it's okay, you can come here. Dude didn't show up. He didn't. Hakukuja. Nikiongea naye the next time, he sounds drunk. He said he didn't drink, but I know his drunk sound. Aliruka akasema sijakunywa, but I was like, I know your drunk voice. Like I know it. I think that was day 2 ama ilikuwa that same day. Hapo tu I was like, this marriage is dead. Because mtu ametoka rehab and then that the first juu alikosana pia na ndugu yake because alitoka. So akaamua mtanipanga.
Misipangwingi. Hey, now you've confirmed the deadness of this marriage more than once.
I know. Like each time I keep giving chances, but then the universe is like, nope.
Acha mimi nikuwe pessimist.
Nope.
Hii kitu haikufi. Iko na average mpaka power.
Wow. Hapo ndo sasa like ile chance yenye nilikuwa nimepeana from October nikisema they had said in October hii imeisha, imedai, but then we were still communicating. He was in rehab, he was chipping in, we were still talking, and then ametoka and then he goes back to drink. I was like, this is the confirmation that because at that point I was like, how do I heal? How do I move forward in this marriage, knowing everything that he has done? Because I had not even dated at that point. I had not. Sikuwa nimemkosea in any way, you know. So like he never had to build from something, like to grow from something and work through something. At that point, my focus ilikuwa to wokovu watoto and like providing for my children. That was the main focus.
The brother was angry that he left rehab and is back to drinking. Who are they blaming this time?
Mimi.
Still.
Walikuwa wamesema ati ametoka rehab anaenda kwenye maya yako. Na sikumuona.
And how are they getting this information? It's obvious. But sema tu.
How are they getting the
information ati anatoka rehab anakuja kwako?
No, alitoka rehab and then I think the brother was called from rehab because you have to give a contact when someone is getting in. So he was the contact, akaambiwa ndugu yako ametoka.
Anaambiwa kama ashatoka.
Aliambiwa kama ashatoka kama akienda kutoka. I'm not sure. I don't remember that bit. But aliambiwa. So how waka assume or I don't know how they came up with that ati ametoka na anakuja kwenye niko. Yeah. Yet that whole year hatukuonana. That whole year.
So hakutokelezana.
Wait, not that whole year. We met for the first time I was coming from school. We met in October, November. No, like a year later now. Yeah, 1 whole year later ndo tukapatana. When we bumped into each other in town. I was going home. Yeah, alikuwa town. So a whole year has gone by yet imesemekana anakuja kwangu. Mtu mwenye hatujaonana. I was like, this family, these people, what is it about
you?
Yani tu wanasikia tu mzuri wakiniongelelea.
Ni kama uliwaroka.
Ama nilirokana na sijui.
Mimi naona uliwaroka. Sasa ngoja tunawaroka sasa. Tunawaroka na si.
Wewe, msirogani.
Mimi nawaroka.
Sirogani.
Utakumbuka. Sasa Nakuru.
Yeah.
Anything?
Nakuru. Oh yeah, I got deeper into spiritual warfare. Sasa nilikuwa nimewashwa moto.
Full armor.
There is this time wacha tu niseme hii. Yani hata mimi sikuamini. There's this day I was doing a self-deliverance, spiritual warfare prayers. So I have set out a day, and then how I think it was about 4 hours. Nilisha watoto wakalala, and then I got into praying. Not wakalala. Oh no, nilieka Kaitan was asleep, and then nikaekea Kemi cartoon ya series. So hakukuwa na ati break. Na ilikuwa like 26 episodes.
My God.
So mimi nikaenda the other room, and then now I started praying. Nililock malango kwanza, ndio nikaingia kwa like the other bedroom. Nikaomba. My friend, niniomba. I was told my prayers are impactful, but I think it's because of the zeal that I have when I'm doing everything. Like I give.
You give.
I dive in.
You give.
I dive in into whatever it is that I'm doing.
Like you're being told to dive into the marriage and every time nikishanga mguu yangu mahali nitamkumbuka.
Unaichimba shimo unaweka miguu na
maji nini nitakuwa nikimkumbuka.
Yeah. So I prayed nikamaliza up around 2. And then afterwards I felt weak. My fast or kukaa bila kukula. And then kuna some weakness. Like you can't stand. You can't sit. When you're sitting, you start leaning or any just body weakness. Nikasema hii ni njaa, wacha niende nikule because I had fasted. Kasema wacha niende nikule. Nimekula. Nothing. Like I'm not okay. So I said, what did I do? I went and lied down nikanap for about an hour. And then I woke up. Hey, no. I was still not okay. So I called my sister and I was like, hey, ni kama maombi leo imefanya kazi. She was like, unafanya maombi gani kwani leo? And nikamwambia self-deliverance prayers. She was like, okay. How was it? Akasema, sasa yeye ananiambia ati how was it? Nikamwambia, it went well, but hey, I'm not okay. Like I don't feel okay. Kama si mimi. But she's like, okay, wewe relax, labda utakuwa sawa. That was at 3 shapo. Nimepika supper with